of New York. Our great city is under siege by a mutant menace. Hard-working people like Gary and Jennifer Jones of the Bronx and their little son Joey.
Let's go back to 2002 when Duke tried his hand at the side-scrolling genre that initially spawned him in the first place. The game was called Duke Nukem the Manhattan Project, and again, aliens had annoyed Duke by abducting Earth's hot chicks. Not cool. So Duke, not liking to be inconvenienced in this way, set out to kill lots and lots of aliens and save said chicks, and that's where you come in as the player. Manhattan was a fun but unremarkable game, but it was worth it to just actually play a Duke game and hear the man make gruff jokes about shooting pig cops in the face and such. And shooting aliens in the face was the best part of the experience by far, as the guns had a satisfying feel, and Duke, he loves his guns. Unfortunately, rather than make Duke meets Contra, the devs decided to throw our hero into the midst of some confusing and repetitive levels and send him on a hot chick scavenger hunt that just never resulted in a very engaging game. And granted, not too many side-scrollers were being made at the time, let alone sold on retail shelves, but come on, the devs got super carried away with the 3D in this game. We all know that running from right to left is a formula that works by this point, but the guys behind Manhattan decided this wasn't good enough and tried to up the 3D ante by constantly shifting the camera around when it's entirely unnecessary, and worse, just plain jarring. It makes the game's already confusing levels that much more so. Also, the game sometimes zooms in so close to Duke that you can't see enemies lurking just on the edge of the screen. I think Manhattan was released almost a decade too early. It's now a downloadable game on Xbox Live and such, and honestly, that's exactly where it belongs. It was never good enough for the retail shelves it was sold on, even at a modest price point, but as it is now, it's not bad. Me, I always wanted to like this game more than I actually did. It was just one of those games that couldn't hold my attention very well. Play Matt Hazard Bloodbath and Beyond instead. It's the game this should have been, and considering it's a parody of Duke to begin with, that's more than a little ironic.
What can I do to thank you?
I am the king of the world, baby.